Thank you for joining the Traveling Teepsfam as we take you around the Isle of Mull. This place is absolutely amazing with breathtaking views of cliffs, castles, and every corner feels like it could be a postcard. Be our guests as we take you on a tour of this stunning Scottish isle.
It is, well, bright and early for us. We are headed to the Isle of Mull. We're taking the ferry here, and so we're all lined up. Definitely in peak season especially, make sure you book your ferry tickets ahead of time because it will definitely fill up. Anywhere from June to August or the beginning of September, you will not get on the ferry day of. Our ferry doesn't actually leave for another 40 minutes, so you can see it's quite well lined up already.
Not 40 minutes. It leaves at 9:55.
Is it only 9:05?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Get on the ferry. They've got a little reception center with cookies and treats and such. And then in the area here, they have a cafeteria. So if you didn't get breakfast before you leave, you could get a nice big breakfast with plenty of seating. And the pricing is not crazy. For about £12, you can get a big Scottish breakfast. So good amount of food for only £12, to be honest. In fact, if we were to get that, our kids could all share it. Oops. The deck below is where the cars are. The deck above is open. So we might have a walk up there and you know, check out some of the scenery. This area has a bunch of very nice kind of airplane type seating. There's a few couches throughout, but we are sitting over here in the bar lounge area because they have nice seats and it's very open. And we're gonna grab some cappuccinos, enjoy some breakfast. Hey, did you bring those shortbread cookies?
Oh, dang it, that was a fail. They would be amazing.
Worst Father's Day ever.
Worst Father's Day ever.
I hate this Father's Day.
We are off the ferry and on our way. So we actually heard a car club that was talking before we got on the ferry, talking about how everyone gets off the ferry and goes to the right and works their way up to Tobmory, which is like there's a lighthouse and then works their way around the island. And so all of the traffic would go that way, and so they were going to go left. So we decided to copy. So we're doing our plans a little bit in reverse. And
the important thing to know is this entire island, with the exception of like this immediate road, is single track. So only one car fits on it, and there's a bunch of places to pull off and let cars pass on both sides. And so the less traffic that you can be around, the better off you're going to be.
As you go, there are little pull-out spots every now and again. You have to back up to one, or someone else backs up to one. But everyone's pretty calm about it. It's just a red. You know, the general rule of driving in Scotland is potholes. Is slow down, take it easy, be kind about it, and just don't get your panties in a twist. No big deal. So that's what we're doing.
Because getting your panties in a twist is uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Ugh. It has been raining, so it's a little pitted out there, which is
well,
the
that
first.
One's not a real pull-out, so like here on the left.
There's a
and
pull-out for
realistically,
them.
those guys probably should have been the ones that pulled off.
And then right here, there's one for us. Luckily, I don't have to drive here, and it goes pretty good. So anyway, we are headed first to Duart Castle, and we're super excited. I love all the castles, and I actually love how different each of them are. Like the last one we were at was so like Renaissance castle, which is nothing like the medieval castles. So it's been really quite the adventure. You guys like them?
Yeah.
This castle should be a fairly modern castle, actually. The family McLean took it over. I can't remember at what point. So it's not a very old
People still live
castle. Yeah, I don't know if they live in it or how they operate it, but
Guess we'll go find out.
It's very inexpensive to visit as opposed to some of the older, more
The older ones take a lot of money to keep open at all, and so they charge a lot to get into, which is fine, but with 5 of us, that just means we have to be a little selective in what we pick. So, we're off to enjoy the beautiful views, and hoping that the weather clears a little bit this afternoon.
So I think with this castle, we're gonna go check out the outside, and it costs £25 for a family to enter. I think we're probably just gonna enjoy this one from the outside, take a look at the gift shop, but just look at these views. I mean, whoever built this the McLean clan has a very beautiful location.
As you can tell, we've had quite the windy walk around. There are amazing views, so you can follow a little pathway past the gift shop, down and around. There's actually a shipwreck out there. We couldn't see it right now, but the water is pretty crazy at the moment with the wind and everything. And then it walks down and around. Sometimes you can see puffins there, we've been told. They are very afraid of people though, so you have to kind of sneak up real quiet and observe. It's probably a little bit too cold. The sun's not out yet enough today to see any. There are signs of a lot of animals though, and this island is home to quite a few animals. So we had a lovely little walk around. We decided against going inside since they're still remodeling some of it, and because we have other things on the list today. So we are hopping back in the car, and time to hit the single track back out. You just fell out of the car. And it's so bad. Good thing we weren't moving. So after we left Duart Castle, we put in the nav to take us to the standing stones. Woohoo! So off the main road, there's like a little jaunt. It looks like it's maybe 10 miles or so that will get off the main road and loop around towards these locks, past a mussel farm, a couple other things. There are birds everywhere here. So we're still trying to spot the elusive puffin. It's on the hopeful list for today. It's on the bucket list for the little one. But this drive is really quite stunning. We just take our time moving around it and are spotting animals along the way. And it's been quite nice, but we'll take you to the standing stones. They look pretty interesting, so I'm pretty excited to see those ones. Alright, so we have made it to the stone circles. I think you could drive there, but we saw this little thing that says to follow the path to the stone.
Put your bill down on your head, you look silly.
Oh, my nose up.
There we go.
The wind's just blowing me all over. It is a gorgeous spot. It looks like you can drive around to it, but we opted to take the footpath. So here's hoping we made the right decision then. Loopy. Oh, I love creeks. Why are they so cool? It's like a 50-degree swing there when the wind dies off. So we have made it to the circle stones, as you can see. It's fascinating.
Circle stones or the stone circle, what's it called?
Well, you see it actually written both ways. It says the standing stones, the circle stones. Not sounding too superstitious, it's very interesting to see that there is some type of energy here. We would highly suggest trying it out and see if you can feel a difference as you step inside the circle. It makes you wonder why they were building these all over.
I know it had to do with burial and stuff, energy. And so if you're gonna make this trek, one, I think it's really cool and it's not a long walk. You're basically just walking through a sheep farm. So keep your head down and watch your step.
Look, the sheep are right here.
A bunch of them.
Our next spot with the perfect sound of trickling water, which I am crazy about, is the Lockberg Bridge. So it's just a little hop off the road. It is gorgeous. There's actually an otter crossing. Like, look out for otter sign as you turn, which we thought was entertaining. But this is beautiful. You'll often see Highland cows around there. Actually, they're just downriver here. But a lot of people catch pictures of them here under the bridge. So we just thought we'd take a little stop, stretch our legs, and enjoy this little area is very different. You're surrounded by peaks all around. This is amazing. We love this type of road trip where you can just stop wherever. We did pull off here to throw some rocks, and you can see, oh, where'd he go?
I think he left.
There's a little steelhead, he'll pop up here in a second. We're just watching him. He was out in front of us before. Maybe we scared him away with our rock skipping. Well, that was not what we were hoping to see. See as many animals as we can. This has been a great little stop.
That's a really pretty beach. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to hustle our stops up a little bit. I didn't realize it was almost 2 o'clock. So let's get going.
So we're continually coming across amazing viewpoints. We can't really get out here because we're just like on a passway. You're not supposed to park there, but every time we turn around, there's another amazing view. We did take a scenic route, so it's not on like the main loop. It's a little bit different, and I am very glad that we did that. The road's a little bit rougher.
It's not bad.
It's not horrible. No, a few.
But you're not going to get this on a tour bus.
All right, you gotta see this. I'm rolling my window down so you can see because it's that impressive. So I'm freezing just for you. Look at those cliffs. This is amazing. Making our way through. We've seen so many amazing sights. The lambs all over are adorable. And this is freaking cool. I don't know. I like old abandoned stuff. So I made the kids stay in the car because we're parked like on the side. But we have made it to the spot I was most excited about as we planned here, and that is Calgary Bay. So we are shocked already. It's as good as the picture showed. So sandy beaches, one of the only sandy beaches on the island. And I'm not gonna lie, I might cry a little bit that it's not just like 10 degrees lower because I'm freezing my arse off, but this does look good enough to jump in.
Water is like turquoise blue. And you can camp actually right by this beach. There's a camping area just down from where we pulled in. But yeah, it's actually a fairly large beach, and it's about 30 minutes from, tell me the name of the town again, I'm so dumb. Tobmory, which is the bigger town. And so that puts you about an hour and 10 minutes from the ferry port. So we'll probably spend 30 or 40 minutes here, then go to Tobmory. And then we cannot be beyond 7 p.m. back to the ferry port. So
You guys at the castle.
Yeah.
we'll make sure we hurry.
The 3 kids.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of little kids running around on a weekday with us.
No.
If you're planning on a trip to Scotland and you're planning to do it by van, which I think would be beyond amazing, maybe one day when the kids are out, we'll come back and do it on our own. But this is an incredible spot. You can see all these guys camping. I believe it's just by donation, but you can have fires here. They're probably, I don't know, 100 yards from the beach. And this would be a great place to spend a few days.
One of the reasons we like to share on our YouTube page here is so that you can see some beautiful things and also maybe learn from our wins and our losses here. Small mishap on our end. We thought maybe the island would be more open and more things would be going in on the weekend, so we planned this for a Sunday. But everything here closes down around 4, so we just got to Tobmory. It's about 4:30 and things are already buttoning up, so we're a little disappointed we missed out on a few of the things. That said, it is stunning here. So we're still enjoying our walk around town. Definitely not as much open. If you decide you wanted to come here, the other thing you could do is come before we went backward to get against all the traffic, which has actually worked out swimmingly, but that does mean you miss like peak hours here. There are some great places for dinner though. Looks like all days of the week, so definitely you could make some reservations ahead of time. Plan out your day based on when you want to eat, which is always a good idea in my book. Now this right here is why you go from Tobmory to Craignure the direction that we did. As we came over the peak here, these views are absolutely incredible. And if you decided to skip the western side of the island, definitely still the drive. I guess you would make it coming back and forth either way, but from Tobmory back to Craignure to catch the ferry is jaw-dropping base. So far the entire way, it's quite lovely. So gorgeous. With that, let's go see if anything is happening in Craignure. We do have an answer for you of what there is when you get back to Craignure. And the answer is a ferry. And that's pretty much it.
Couple coffee shops.
Couple little shops. They're not open now because it's later on a Sunday. So we're gonna just wait out our extra time. We actually ended up planning our time fairly well throughout the day. Had we been able to stay and swim like we wanted with a little better weather, it would have worked perfectly. So we got a couple snacks at the grocery store in Tobmory, just to tie us over until we get back to our place. And then we're just waiting for our turn on the ferry. And it has been a lovely day. What did we all think of our day on Mull, children?
I loved it. It was
Babe?
amazing.
Oh, it's fantastic. Absolutely beautiful views. One of the
best drives we've ever done.
Definitely.
It is absolutely stunning and unlike other places. And both sides of the island are very, very different. If you only go from Craignure to Tobmory, you will miss a lot of what this island has to offer. We've got little glimpses here and there, but it does not even do justice to the sights we have seen today and how breathtakingly beautiful. It's like scenes out of a movie as you go.
I would love someday to come here with a camper van or a camper or even just a tent, honestly, and camp a
Spend some
night
time.
here. It'd be very, very cool.
Yeah.
And it's very...
So we're big fans of the Isle of Mull. If you find yourself in Scotland, you've got an extra day, not even an extra day, plan a day. Make sure you make it there, and we'll see you next time. Really hope you enjoyed a day on Mull with us. We had a great time. It's been one of the best drives we've done in like all of our travels. We have absolutely loved it, and hopefully give you some tips and tricks so that you can make the journey yourself, and if not, then maybe just some good views. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We're on the ferry on the way back. It's a quick ride. We spent, how many hours did you think? Maybe
We got
about
there-
6 hours, because we probably got off about noon.
No, we got there at 10:50. It was way
Well,
longer.
so about 7 hours then. And it was plenty of time to do a lot of fun things. So definitely give it a check if you like family travel and kind of mid-level travel content as far as
A little more
cost and
do-it-yourself.
stuff goes, and a lot of DIY with some tips. Consider subscribing. Otherwise, give us a like if you like the video, and leave
Catch
any
us
questions
next
in the
week for more
comments.
fun.